Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to the Cricket Happening Show. In this Cricket Happening Show, it is going to be only a cricket update today, and we have 3 matches, so it's only going to be a cricket update, and I'm also running short of time here. So first I'm going to really head towards the first match, which was Australia versus Sri Lanka, and we were all talking about Australia having an experimental side, keeping in view the World Cup, but I'm sure the selectors would have been absolutely proud of this decision, because what happened in the first one-day international here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground is that Australia defeated Sri Lanka by a huge margin of 107 runs. So that's absolutely creditable. It was a wonderful debut for Phil Hughes. In fact, 3 persons made their debut, and that since 1986, that was the first time that 3 Australian batsmen made their debut. So a lot of records were broken. In fact, Phil Hughes became the first person in the annals of Australian one-day history to score a century on debut. So congratulations to him. He scored 112 of 129 balls with 14 fours. Contributions coming in from the captain himself, George Bailey, very neatly made 89 of 79 balls with 8 fours and 1 6. And David Hussey towards the end, carving 60 runs of just 34 balls with 6 fours and 1 6. 305 was the final total for Australia in the first one-day international, and that was really enough, as Sri Lanka were bowled out for 198. The only good thing about for Sri Lanka was that they had Dinesh Chandimal, who made 73 of 95 balls with 7 fours and 1 6, and Dilshan contributing 51 of 70 balls with 4 fours. But there was some bad news for Chandimal, as Chandimal actually pulled a hamstring, and just adding to the injury woes for Sri Lanka. And now probably Kushal Perera might be the 4th wicketkeeper that Sri Lanka might be having. So that is not good news for Sri Lanka, but Chandimal definitely played superbly, and he's a real talent, no doubt about it. Looking at the bowling figures for say Sri Lanka, well, Malinga 1 for 61, 1 for 53 for Kuleshekara of his quota, 1 for 62 for Ajanta Mendes. Angelo Matthews bowled 8 overs, 1 for 46. Dilshan 4 overs to 17, 4 overs for 28 for Tisra Pereira. Jivanta Mendes 4 overs, no maiden, none for 33. As far as Sri Lanka were concerned, there were no match, 198 all. There were a lot of run-outs. If you see, Angelo Matthews was run out, Thirimane was run out. Then we had another run-out at the top, where Dilshan was run out for 51. So there were a lot of run-outs which actually caused a bit of havoc into the Sri Lankan innings, and 198 was the final score. So Australia go 1-0 in the one-day international series, in the 5-match international series. As far as the bowling was concerned, Stark had 1 for 25, but the most successful bowler was Clint McKay. 4 for 33 was the best, 2 for 43 for Johnson, and the man of the match went to Phil Hughes of Australia without any shadow of a doubt. But one thing I would like to give a poser here to all my dear friends and subscribers, because I have not had time to actually dig into the history records of the one-day internationals, which I will be shortly doing. Could you please tell me that when was the last time that 2 openers in one-day international made a debut? Because yesterday we saw Aaron Finch and Phil Hughes actually making a debut. My memory doesn't serve me right now, whereby I could really tell you who exactly. So dear friends and subscribers, this is a poser to you, asking you a question on this Cricket Happening Show, and anyone who says that correctly, as per what the records show, would be, I will give them an opportunity to put a choice of their own, like how Mr. Anil Bista wanted me to talk about the Australian B team that was selected. If someone wants to have an opinion on any of the cricketing aspects or any of the players or whatever, I would be willing to do it. So that is the gift from me. But someone has to tell me that when was the last time that 2 openers made a one-day international debut. Well, so I'm leaving from here for the next match now. As far as India and England were concerned, as you know, England have never had a good record against India. It's probably 13 matches that they've never won against India in India. But today, England actually wrote the script at a stadium where it was a very picturesque stadium. Actually, the Saurashtra Cricket Association Stadium. This was the first match which was played there, and what a wonderful stadium! It is absolutely built like the Lord's Cricket Ground. If you can go and watch it, you can see it on YouTube, how the Saurashtra Cricket Association stadium has been built. It has been built superbly, and as I said, it has been built on the grounds of Lord's, the mecca of English cricket. And definitely, for me, for one moment, I felt like I was watching in the Lord's Cricket Ground. But what a match we had here! England would be very happy that they on a ground which was looking like a Lord's cricket ground, they got a victory under their belt in the first one-day international by beating India by 9 runs. But it was a very close affair. It was a very easy pitch to bat on. There were tons of runs scored, and India finished short by 9 runs. But it was a very interesting encounter, I would say, as far as England were concerned. They had good contributions coming in from the captain himself, 75 of 83 balls with 11 fours and 1 6. Ian Bell continuing his good form, 85 of 96 balls with 9 fours and 1 6. Contributions coming in from Kevin Peterson, 44 of 45, 4 fours and 1 6. 41 from Ian Morgan of 38 balls, 4 fours and 2 sixes. But the person who really set it alight to take England to that score of 325 was Samit Patel in the end, ransacking almost 38 runs of the last 2 overs of the game. Last 2 overs, that is the of Ishant Sharma was really had a lot of tap. In fact, Ishant Sharma went for 10 overs, 2 minutes, none for 86, and Samit Patel hit 6 fours and 1 6 in a knock of 44 of just 20 deliveries. They took the score to 325. I'm not going into the bowling figures. I'm getting on to the Indian batting. As far as India were concerned, India replied with 316. The match went down to the wire with the 9th wicket gone, and Ishant Sharma and Bhuvneshwar Kumar were at the crease at the time. But Ishant Sharma couldn't get 18 runs for the final over, and that was all over. 316 for 9 India finished with. As far as India were concerned, Ajinkya Rahane contributed 47 of 57 balls with 6 fours. Gautam Gambhir contributing 52 of as many balls with 7 fours. 61 from Yuvraj Singh of 54 balls with 8 fours and 1 6. Dhoni thrashed 50 runs of 49 balls with in fact, Dhoni thrashed 32 of just 25 balls, no boundaries. He hit some massive sixes. He hit 4 massive sixes and 50 coming in from Suresh Raina of 49 balls with 7-4. But that was not enough, as England actually managed to win this first one-day international by 9 runs. I'm not going into the bowling figures, but yes, one bowling figure I would be really liking to talk about on a pitch which was very slow and very easy to bat for the batsman. In fact, James Treadwell did a wonderful job picking up 4 wickets for 44 runs of his quota of 10 overs. Not only that, he also received the man of the match, and I thought that was absolutely the right decision to give him the man of the match. Well, now the other update that I would like to give it to you is on the stumps on day 1 at the St George Park in Elizabeth in the second and final test match. South Africa, winning the toss and electing to bat, have finished at close of play on 325 for 4. This feature being Hashim Amla is on unbeaten on 106 of 211 balls with 8 fours. Albert Peterson was out for 21. Smith made 54 of 88 balls with 8 fours. Callis was out for 8. A.P. de Villiers contributing 51 of 81 balls with 6 fours. Faf du Plessis is doing a superb job there. He's giving him company at stumps. Not out on 69 with 8 fours and 1 6. 325 for 4 is the final tally for South Africa at the end of the first day. Well, as I said, I'm really running short of time today, so I'm going to end up my cricket show with all these updates. Thanks for your company and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings. But anyone who could give me the reply to saying that who were the when was the last time the 2 opening batsmen made a one-day international debut in one-day internationals? As I said, they can definitely request whatever they want on this cricket show, and anything relating to cricket, your host Ram will be all the more willing to give you my opinion about it. Thanks for your company and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings. This is your host Ram signing off. Thank you.